Happy Halloween and welcome to an all
Here are the starters for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At guard, Malachi Flynn. At guard, Malachi Flynn. This is your starting five. The man in the middle, 6'11", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. At 4'6", number 12, John Harris. Guard, 6'2", 11, Haroon. At guard, 6'5", 13, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. Let him hear you. Give it up for your team.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his time in Cleveland and Boston. He said, "I'm grateful to be in a position to set a better example now. What I learned was, even on the bad days, you have to galvanize the group. And there isn't one leader. It's the balance of leadership." Guys?
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And a chance here to check out some stats for Fred VanVleet.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the Raptors starting 5. VanVleet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
Inside, Aldridge finds Harden. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden against Van Vliet. Shoots over Harden. Offensive rebound. And it's Birch missing.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Pass to Durant. Back to Harris. Now here's Irving. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Van Vliet up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Durant against Siakam. Good chance here for Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Here's Flynn. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Good D by Aldridge. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
His first foul. Team second.
And he knocks down the first one.
O.G. Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Now here's Irving. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Blocked! Anunoby against Harden. Anunoby on the take. Achua passes to Boucher. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. And this game is tied up now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Irving against Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you want the play to end. Durant, one of the best shooters in this league.
Van Vliet outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. Mulder, he's checked in for Toronto. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Blake Griffin picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Mulder. Here's the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. He's got 5.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Griffin. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
The team loves what Boucher is starting to give them offensively. But the reason they signed him in the first place, rim protection, 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan and quick hops.
Van Vliet against Harden, and the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Harden against Van Vliet, looking to win the run.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where their action is headed.
Here's Mulder, and Millsap pulls it down.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And Harden with the slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Harden against Van Vliet. Pass to Mulder. Back to Van Vliet. Trent from long range. They grab their own miss. H.M.J.A can't hit. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Trent. Outside Mills. On the wing, Harden. Over Van Vliet. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 9.
The sweet lefty stroke of Harden on display. Such a pure jump shooter.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So for the Raptors right now, Gary Trent is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's H.M.J.A. And it's Mulder in at the 2.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Harden from outside. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brown drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his first basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Flynn, and Harden with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Boucher. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Trent. Here's Birch. He's covered by Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Here's Trent. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Three-pointer, Harden, good. And Brown gets the assist. Harden's got 12. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
It's tipped. Aldridge is doubled over Birch. Aldridge misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Over to the left wing. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Bulls. Pass to Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Durant, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Harden. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. The Raptors also with a sub. Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. Shot clock at 6. Back to Flynn for 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Mulder. They need this. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Here's Irving. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Toronto trailing. Anunoby with it. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll put OG Anunoby on the line. It'll go on Joe Harris. Van Vliet's checked in for Flynn. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And then Siakam with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint, and he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Boucher, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Durant. Cole steps back and drains the jumper. Durant's got 7 points.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
Siakam with it. Durant covering. Siakam, the pass to Boucher. The putback. Back to Siakam. Boucher down low. Working on Griffin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Boucher. And the Raptors with some changes. H.M.J.A comes in for Siakam. And it's Trent in for Mulder. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Irving against Van Vliet. The kick to Durant. 4-3. Toronto grabs the miss. H.M.J.A's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Trent. Goes back up. And Boucher with a layup. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving against Van Vliet. Irving, no good.
Oh, strong move toward the rim. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. He gets it off. That shot off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire to boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Up top, Siakam, guarded by Durant. And Siakam gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. And Irving powers it home.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Anunoby. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Irving. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Irving's got 9.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. VanVleet on the wing. Harden with the defensive effort.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Aldridge. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
VanVleet with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Siakam. That one is off. Nice D from Durant. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one drops.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge. Sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Irving. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets. And you look at Siakam's makeup, long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And for all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max, Smitty.
Let me tell you the numbers, B.A. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate.
So the Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in.
Make some noise, fans.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, stolen by Harden. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. To the inside. It's stolen by Birch. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Van Vliet. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Nets with a lead. Shot from the low block. Here's Durant. And that one drops for him. Durant's got 11 points.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Glenn on the attack. Over Irving. Tries again. 2 points. That one goes.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Irving going inside, and Irving powers it home.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Flynn, pounded by Harris. Anunoby for 3. And James Harden pulls it down. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
H.M.J.A.'s checked in for Toronto. Back to Flynn. Here's Anunoby. Pass to H.M.J.A. Puts up a 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by H.M.J.A. He's got 10.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. The drive by Irving.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Brooklyn foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Back to Mills from deep. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Inside, here's Thomas. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Anunoby. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. And Mills pulls it down. And that's shooting 59% in this one. A good average to the middle. Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And out the line.
When you think of low post scores, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up, but with his back to the basket, he's pretty good as well, drawing fouls.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Trent against Brown. Trent outside. Off target with the shot. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Nets out in front, leading by 4. All right, And And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Chris Boucher out there with OG Anunoby. And it's H.M.J.A in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Anunoby. Now Van Vliet from outside the arc. Van Vliet missing again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Van Vliet against Harden. Here's Aldridge. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Van Vliet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Boucher finds Van Vliet into the lane. And Harden with the block. On the wing, Durant. Anunoby covering. Harden against Van Vliet. Back to Durant. Pass to Harden. Irving for 3. Nets keep it alive. Outside Harden. 3-pointer. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get it again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Anunoby. The kick out to Griffin. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Van Vliet against Irving. Now here's Van Vliet. The floater. Second chance shot. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. And the free throw, no good. Brooklyn has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Harden to the inside. Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brooklyn's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Thomas. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Trent outside. Banked it in off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Van Vliet against Harden. No good with the triple. Toronto trailing. Pass to Van Vliet. And here is Irving. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. To the wing on the left. The kick out to Griffin. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition. then Harden with the jam.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Toronto shooting around 35% for the game.
Left 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent.
That's his second personal. Third team foul.
Van Vliet against Harden. Takes one from 10 feet, and the basket by Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Irving, pass to Harden. The shot, no good. Birds with some nice D. The Raptors shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Blake Griffin picks one up.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot fan. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Durant comes in for Griffin. And Harris is subbed in for Irving. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpointing with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
Durant's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Outside for Harden. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well. Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Harden into the lane. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Nets lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And Burt slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Irving attacking. And Irving powers it home.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Birch. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it fly. Durant, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 7. Van Vliet on the wing. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Birch finds Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. 3-pointer off the mark. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They're trailing by 7. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Let's go! Substitutions for your Nets.
Off the inbound pass. That shot, no good. So we see the Nets get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, they're looking forward to the return of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, he went down a few weeks back, and there's no sign of him returning anytime soon.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the net starting five. Irving and Harden, the two star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Griffin in at the five, roaming the paint.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Ingles finds Bertans. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I briefly spoke with Cincinnati's head coach, and as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on if they get the chance. A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out to Harris, a 3-ball. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he will work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
Yeah, that's a nice touch shown off by Marquise Chris. You want him to score a little bit more from there if he can.
Harden draws the double. Irving finds Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. The 3 from Harden. Chris with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Passes to Ingles. And the pass to Bertens. Tries again. Chris in the post. Aldridge is covering. Ingles against Irving. And it's Ingles off the drive.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Irving. Good D by Bledsoe.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Chris throws it down. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
Here's what Cincinnati's going with right now. Obi Toppin's checked in for Bertens. Kevin Huerter comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Williams in for Eric Bledsoe. Now Durant. Following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Count that one.
Putting on a clinic tonight, Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Williams. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Mann's checked in for Cincinnati. And then for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap is checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Huerter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hot loose. Brown outside. Pass to Mills. Harden outside. Outside for Millsap. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Nets on defense. Here's Huerter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Huerter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, G.A., are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now here's Mills, following the miss by Lou Williams. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul Millsap.
Well, you overreact to Paul Millsap. Good job of him staying patient and then finding one of his open teammates.
Kicks it to Williams. 8 feet away. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Huerter. Toppin passes to Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brown right side. And here's Mills from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. and threatening here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team, someone the younger guys look up to. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Nets as they end the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Bruce Brown. Paul Millsap out there with Griffin. And it's Mills. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Cincinnati trails by 3.
Next foul called.
The Lions making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Blake Griffin. Outside, Joseph. There's the pass to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Joseph. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Yep, it counts.
Joseph.
Brooklyn with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Joseph, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. And Brown now atop the key. With 3, Millsap. And with the rebound. Now the Lions with it. With the teardrop. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the basket by Ingles.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And we teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And the Lions with some changes. Gordon comes in for Mann. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Joseph. Down low. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. For the Lions, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in OKC Arena. Pass to Gordon. And good that time. And the Lions lead by 2.
Exquisite move off the dribble from Eric Gordon. No way to guard that.
Pass to Aldridge. Outside for Durant. For 3, Harris drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Passes it to Gordon. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's what Cincinnati's going with right now. Chris, he's checked in for Toppin. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bertans. Ingles against Harris. Drilled from 11 feet out. Ingles has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the pass to Gordon. With some arc. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris's shot is off. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Lions. Trailing by 2. Outside Gordon. Huerter passes to Gordon.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ingles. Here's the drive.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Bledsoe against Irving on the wing. Harden. They get it again. Goes back up. Aldridge can't get it to go. So it's Cincinnati now. Ingles kicks to Bledsoe. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Harden. The finish. And the jam by Harden.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Gordon inside, guarded by Harden. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside, KD.
Good contest as Huerter's size really helping that time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Joe Ingles getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Bledsoe is out there with Gordon. Then there's Davis Bertans. And there's Chris. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Bledsoe passes to Chris. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Ingles. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got 14.
Well, Chris is such a versatile big man. I like to see him whip the ball over and get it to an open teammate.
And for Brooklyn, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bledsoe passes to Gordon. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Ingles from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Nobody near Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Bledsoe against Irving. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Cincinnati calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. Toppin, he's checked in for Chris. Mann comes in for Joe Ingles. Corey Joseph's checked in for Gordon. And it's Williams in for Eric Bledsoe. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. Here's Joseph. And that one drops. 8 points for him.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Katie against Bertans. Over Bertans. And that one's good. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Joseph, that's good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Harden, no good. And here's Cincinnati. Bertans kicks to Joseph. Bertans passes to Joseph. Williams against Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Toppin dishes to Joseph. Pass to Mann. Good D by Harden. Nets leading by 3. Irving from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. Passes to Joseph. Toppin kicks to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to Durant. Lets it go with the three. That shot, no good. And it's Cincinnati the other way. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I love the strength that he's showing there. Committed when he takes the ball to the cup, and the defense at that time becomes helpless.
Here's Joseph. And it's KD with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Over in the corner, Brown. Three-pointer on the way. And here's Harden. He's got 6. Toppin pulls it in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Griffin against Williams. Fires from deep. Toppin can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 6. It's stolen by Berton. Joseph has an open look. And the shot is long. Irving against Williams. Durant in the corner. Irving for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Williams. Brooklyn with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden the pass to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Cincinnati trails by 9. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
16 seconds left in the third. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gordon out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Bledsoe. And there's Chris. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Irving. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Bledsoe against Irving. Here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Bledsoe, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
on Kevin Durant.
Love how Bledsoe's forcing the issue, not bashful about throwing that athletic build around on an NBA floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Back to Durant. Harris outside. And the three ball is good. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now the feed to Gordon. Count it, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still
at the line
able to convert.
James Harden. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Cincinnati trails by 13. Bledsoe dishes to Ingles. Here's Herter. And yes, it's good.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by
Harden. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Chris. On the wing, Eric Gordon. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Nets leading by 13. KD passes to Aldridge. In the corner, Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. The three. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bledsoe passes to Herter. Another shot. Aldridge trying to break free. That one's not going to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant kicks to Irving. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Ingles. And the rejection by Harden. A second chance effort. Here's Chris. And at last, they get one to fall.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
That bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during the break, I was able to catch what the Lions coach was telling his guys. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me. And show your teammates. We've got to play better. And we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
All right, thank you, David.
At the line for the Nets, Nick Claxton. At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Bledsoe against Irving. On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Millsap from the arc. Bertans grabs the board. Cincinnati trails by 9. Bledsoe passes to Chris. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Timeout called the Nets. They're leading by 7. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
The pass to Harris. He dishes it to Irving. Kicks to Harden. Latrey. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ingles. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
On the wing, Irving. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 8.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Durant subbed in for Paul Millsap.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Irving surveying the floor. Back to Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
It's the Nets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. Bledsoe with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. KD, that's for 2. And KD throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.